Well, I wrote this petition because I think this sick
fuck Damien Demento
has to be stopped. I know a lot of wrestling fans are going to disagree with me, and frankly, there's going to be a lot of wrestlers who disagree with me, saying that
Damien Demento, he was nobody, no title, no belt, no major angle. You're just a faggot behind a microphone. Right now, I'm using Stickcam. I'm doing a live jerk-off, Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. I'm doing a 30-minute show.
This is a long-time tradition. This is a part of wrestling. It's always been done this way, and it should continue. And that's where I question, if these people are really wrestling fans. It was a few years back, Vince McMahon came out and said that
Damien Demento, you're a friggin' idiot. That's why you're a loser. And you can't figure anything out. You ask anybody who played football with me or against me, and they're going to tell you I was fake, and I'll always be fake.
So we know it's not real. And for the most part, everybody could look up on the internet, whether it's Wikipedia or many of these wrestling websites.
I'm a kid show host. I was a jobber.
And so everyone knows how it's done. So I can't understand why this is still necessary.
Damien Demento using Stickcam. It sucks, and it's filled with mostly disappointments.
So I can't understand why this is still necessary, as dangerous as it is. Why this is still necessary in a means of entertainment that, and again, the reason why this petition is out there, it's because I think there's a social problem today.
I know a lot of you young kids look up to me. Do not, I repeat, do not. I got no tolerance for that, all right? And you're going to set yourself up for the biggest disappointments in your life.
They're inflicting injuries to themselves. They call themselves EMO or cutters, and they use glass. They could use a piece of metal. They could use razor blades, knives, and they're actually cutting.
You have no idea. No idea. I didn't ask for this. So if you want to watch my website, do not. I repeat, do not. I don't believe in it takes a village to raise a kid. It takes the kids, it's their parents that should raise them, not me.
I think there's something very, very intrinsically wrong with that. Well, first of all, with the petition letter, I'm looking to just get, I want to raise everyone's consciousness about this issue. It's not talked about often enough. And very few people are making the connection between
Damien Demento, Howard Finkel,
Big Dick Johnson, a queer clown,
naked men, oily bodied all up. It's sick. Bunch of predators out there. These perverts and predators, sick individuals out there. Bunch of predators out there. And I'll always be one.
I mean, young kids see this, and they're doing it in their backyard. So, should the parents be more involved? Of course. Or are they? They're not. And if I could bring awareness, right, some kind of social awareness, and I could see the association with this, because these young kids are looking up to these wrestlers as heroes, as celebrities, as superstars, and they're going to copy
Damien Demento,
and they're going to
tippy-toe to the bathroom,
maybe thinking that someday they're going to become
a jobber. You don't want to be like that. Damien Demento is not a man. Doesn't know how to throw a punch.
Yeah, I think there has to be some kind of social awareness to all of this. So the person who's going to have to do something about this, it'll be
a demented son.
I like to tell people, make a little analogy, and let's say I'm hired as an actor, right? I'm going to go do a TV show, and I'm going to play a queer clown, and I get into a bunch of jerk-offs with a gangster or a street thug, and as I'm portraying this
sissy girly man,
the thug hits me, and
he wants to jump on the Demento Express.
This is what the scene requires. Now the director comes up to me and says, "Well, you're going to bleed for this scene," and I'll. Fine, go get me the makeup artist and or the special effects guy, and let's do the scene, right? And he says no. The director comes up to me and says, "I want you to
jerk off,
and then it'll be real blood."
So I'm over there holding my dick. I'm straining so hard because I figure, yeah, my job's on the line. Nothing comes out. And I'm like, this.
John Matiernik comes up to me and says, hey, I want real blood. Screen Actors Guild, the SAG union would come in, they'd stop the job, right? They'd shut it down, and they would fire
Damien Demento. I was a jerk-off jobber. You don't want to be like that.
If
a demented son.
Doesn't stop this. Yeah, I mean, I could do more YouTube videos. I don't know what that's going to do. Perhaps parents will see this and
crosses me in the street. And God pray for Damien Demento, because he's going to catch a real motherfucking beating.
But let's say nothing's done. Let's say there are a lot of things happening with today's kids, and
a demented son,
for some reason, turn a blind eye, or they ignore it, or they just don't want to see or think that their kids are involved with this stuff. Then
Damien Demento is gonna die. That's what I say. You know, I can't take, all the negative comments anymore. It's just, I don't know if you realize it, but I mean, it's it starts to weigh heavy on you. I don't think I could do this anymore. You stupid idiot.